Hey guys, it's been a long time. I hate myself. Okay, so first of all, um, I kind of abandoned YouTube this week and vlogging and reading actually. Actually, I just abandoned my whole life this week. And my life actually isn't really that much. I just kind of sit in my room all day and read and pick up a camera and talk to myself, so the fact that I abandoned that very little responsibility that I have is pretty sad, but I have good reason. My lovely Crohn's disease decided to be an asshole this week, so yeah, it was really bad. And I'm still pissed about it actually, because I was feeling pretty good and I was like, maybe I can go like a whole month and feel good. Just kidding. Not in my world. I was so, first of all, I'm deliriously tired. So if I seem a little weird right now and like I'm not actually here, it's because it's 6:30 in the morning and I have not slept once. I haven't even slept 1 second. So I'm exhausted and I have a doctor's appointment in a few hours. So I'm not even gonna go to sleep. But, so, okay, I did technically vlog this week, but I just went through my phone and deleted all of it, which was probably a mistake because some of it was usable, but I didn't feel like watching all of them and deciding which ones I could put in the vlog. So it's a new week, it's Monday, and I'm starting off fresh. I read 2 books last week, and sorry, I've got something in my gums you guys can't see. I'm like moving my tongue like erratically. I read 2, oh my god, I think I got it, Jesus. Okay, so, I read 2 books last week. I read Clockwork Prince and then Shatter Me. So, Shatter Me. Let's talk about that for just a second. This is probably going to be a really long clip, just so you know, because I haven't, talked to y'all in a week. So, Shatter Me. I liked it. It was okay. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it a lot. It was all really quick for me, though, and I'm saying a lot. But I liked the series, and I definitely want to continue with it. And the reason I'm deciding to read the entire series now is because the 4th book, Restore Me, is coming out in March 6th. So I'm reading all of the books now. I have Unravel Me here, and I'm on page 100 and something, 113. So, I'm getting through these actually rather quickly. It doesn't take me very long to, get through these. Oh my god, my nails match. Okay, I'm so tired. Y'all, I'm so sorry. It's not taking me long to get through these at all because they're really, really quick reads. And Taharia Mafi, she has a really, really unique and interesting writing style that's very, very easy. So I like reading these, and I'm kind of in a reading slump right now, I feel. I don't know if it's technically a reading slump. I mean, I couldn't physically do anything last week, so I don't know if you'd call that a reading slump. Like, I wanted to read, but I just couldn't read because I was like, I was sick. So yeah, surprise, right? But yeah, I don't really know. What was I saying? You know what? I just need to quit life. I hate this. Oh my gosh, I cannot form a thought. I don't really like this book so far. That's what I was trying to say. This one is not like as good as the first one, and I didn't even give the first one a 5 out of 5 stars. So I'm hoping this gets better. But right now, all that's happening is it's Juliet having like a pity party, and okay, I don't know if I'm the only one. And I get so nervous saying these things because I know there's some like diehard people who love this series. And if I say this, I might really piss some people off. But I mean, sorry if I make you mad, but I don't like Adam at all. He's so annoying. He drives me crazy. He's just like an irritating person. And I feel like their insta-love is obnoxious. Like, I've gagged several times reading this. I don't even know what to say. It's just obnoxious. You do not fall in love with somebody. Like, I swear to God, they knew each other for what, 30 minutes? Like, and I know they knew each other when they were younger or whatever, but they never even talked. And when they see each other now, they just start dry humping each other. They're not actually having conversations and getting to know each other or getting to know why they love each other. They just have this crazy physical connection because she has never been touched. And I think if a freaking walrus would have shown interest in her, she probably would have been like, yeah, you can touch me because no one's ever touched me. So, I mean, that's how I feel with her. I feel like she's just kind of like desperate, which is understandable. I would be too. But I mean, yeah, no, I don't think that her and Adam are good together. And I feel like no chemistry there. Like, besides physical chemistry, which anybody can have physical chemistry. But yeah, he's just boring to me, and her life is sad. I'm not gonna lie. Her life is sad, and sometimes I don't blame her when she starts to like feel bad for herself, because I would feel bad for myself if my life was like that. But she doesn't need to. And I really kind of wish Warner were more in this book, and I'm hoping he comes in the book soon. I feel really bad saying that I like Warner better than Adam, considering Warner like did several awful things in the first book. Like, he's crazy. Right? Like, he's crazy, and I probably shouldn't like him. But there's just certain bad guys in these series, like the Mortal Instruments series. I like Sebastian, and I feel like a bad person for saying that, but I do like, oh my god, I don't know what just happened with the camera. I do like Sebastian, and I like Warner. And I also like Kenji. I'd be okay if Kenji and Juliet got together, but anybody but Adam. But he's just irritating. And he kept this big secret from her in the first part of this book that I thought was going to be like amazing. And then by not telling Juliet what was going on in their relationship, she had this like episode where she like almost broke the earth or something, which that was a little dramatic. Yeah. But I don't even like know what else to say about that. All of these characters have just really annoyed me so far. I like the series though. I feel I'm a very negative person. I don't know if you can tell. I'm like sitting here like saying all the things I hate about the series, not sitting here listing all the things that make me love the series. It's first of all addictive. Like, it's like junk food. I need to know what happens. And the writing is just amazing. I think it's the writing that I love the most. And the world, I don't know much about the world. I'm not going to lie. There's not great world building in this. So once again, I'm focusing on the negatives in this book. You know what? Maybe I should lower my rating, because obviously I have a lot of problems with this book. But I like it. Like, I'm enjoying it. But I have a lot of problems with it. Like, the insta-love, the dramatics. I don't know. I'm really starting to regret that I stayed up all night. I'm going to hate myself in 2 hours. And I think I want to read this. I just finished Saga Volume 3, by the way. It was very good. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was very, very good. Actually, did I rate it? I don't think I rated it. I need to rate it. It was 5 out of 5 stars. I really liked it. But yeah, I think right now I'm going to sit and read this, even though I told myself today I was going to pick up a contemporary, because to get back into reading, I wanted to pick up something light. But I think I'm going to pick up this because I just miss Warner. And I feel like such an awful person for thinking that. Whatever. I'm an awful person. Let's just say it. So I'm going to go, and I'll just pick up the camera later. Hopefully I'm a better vlogger this week. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, bye guys. Hey y'all, so it's like I think an hour later, and I'm on page 172. I have so many things to say. Like, Juliet is so annoying. I'm sorry. Like, I hope she gets better, because I'm so happy that Kenji said something to her, because they just had like this really like serious talk. She's just like, I don't know, she's just so like, I feel bad even saying anything, because she like kills people when she touches them. That's like awful. I get that. It's not that I'm annoyed with her about that. I actually get annoyed with Kenji when he acts like that isn't something to be upset about. The only time I get annoyed with Juliet is when she's talking about Adam. Like, that he's the love of her life, when they seriously, they don't talk. They just make out. And his reaction when they just broke up was so ridiculous. Like, it was so ridiculous. I was just so annoyed. They're so melodramatic, and Kenji even says that. He's like, you guys are interesting. Like, you guys put on a real good show, because it was a show. Like, they don't know each other to have, well enough to have this much intense feelings for one another. So that just annoyed me. So it's not, Juliet doesn't annoy me when it comes to the touching thing, when she talks about that and when she's sad about that. That doesn't bother me. It's just her relationship with Adam that bothers me the most. And both of their reactions, not just hers, his too. Like, they both are ridiculous, honestly. And Kenji has become my new favorite character, actually. Even though he says things sometimes that I don't agree with, but he still seems like really level-headed and more my type of person, like the type that isn't into all that crazy stuff that Juliet and Adam are into, like weird. But yeah, and by the way, I'm getting impatient because I want Warner to come into the story, and he's not here yet, and I'm just like, Warner, where are you at? Oh, and guys, I'm sorry about my eyebrows. I've been picking them worse than usual lately, and I need to get them waxed. Like, it's disgusting, actually. They're like, ugh, they look like they don't even belong on my face. They're so ugly. Oh god. I'm thinking actually about getting in my car and driving to go to my local hospital and get my blood drawn, because I'm supposed to do that today. I was gonna do it after my doctor's appointment, but I kind of don't want to do it after my doctor's appointment. I want to go to my doctor's appointment, go eat, and then come home and rest is what I want to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Yeah. And I probably shouldn't go by myself because I'm tired, and yeah. I'm not going. My mom won't let me. My mom's not gonna let her 20-year-old daughter drive somewhere right now because I'm too sick, honestly, and I'm too tired. And I'm in so much pain, I don't even think I could, like, focus. So I don't even know. That was a stupid, stupid thought. I'm so dumb. Okay. I'm just gonna continue reading my book, and yeah, so bye. I have no words right now. I love this book, like with my life. Like, up to like the first book and a half was fairly mediocre in this series. Now it's just fucking amazing, and I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. Also, it is the next day, actually. Which is kind of like funny because I was like, yesterday I was like, I'm gonna start fresh on Monday and vlog and just be so productive this week and read a ton of books. I didn't vlog anymore yesterday, and I didn't even finish Unravel Me, which I had every intention to, but I ended up going to the emergency room yesterday because I called my Crohn's doctor to ask a question. And they were like, so how are you feeling? And I told them that I hadn't slept last night because I was in so much pain and that I couldn't get comfortable. I told them I wasn't eating. I told them a lot of other of my symptoms, and they were like, yeah, you might want to go to the ER. We want to check your blood work, and we want to give you some fluids. So I was like, okay, and I went. And sometimes I just need to go to the ER, not to get admitted or anything, just simply to kind of get like a little fix to where I get some, you know, antibiotics, I get some steroids, and they give me just some things that help with a flare-up, because the flare-up wasn't like so bad that I needed to be admitted, but my blood work showed that it was enough to basically annoy me, which it was annoying me. So yeah, but that's what I did yesterday, and I was very, very dehydrated because it took them 2 hours to get an IV, which is the longest it's ever taken, and I've never ever had that much difficulty. Here's a little bruise on my arm. They poked me in this arm yesterday 5 times. Then they poked me in my other arm a few times. They finally got one. They had to do it in my bicep, and I've never had an IV in my bicep before. My mom's had one in her thumb, which looked painful. I remember being there for that. Like, I'll never forget that. That was, like, scary. But the needle was so long. I have never had an IV that was in my bicep and also as long as it was, because it was just so, oh my gosh, it was just terribly, terribly long. So, yeah. But it took them a long time, and they couldn't get blood to come out, which was kind of scary. But they eventually got some blood to come out. So, yeah. Everything turned out to be, like, okay in the sense that I didn't need to get admitted, but not so okay that I had to be there all day yesterday so they could fix me. And also, like, the flu is so bad that I honestly feel like they would have admitted me if it wasn't flu season, because they've admitted me for less than what my blood work was showing yesterday. But I feel like because the hospital is so crazed with the flu right now that they are just, like, because they made me stay for, like, 12 hours yesterday. Just, like, giving me fluids and giving me medication, trying to get my pain under control and my nausea under control. So, yeah. But I was there all day. And then I came home and fell asleep. Because even at the hospital, I did not sleep there because I was still in so much pain. And, yeah, so I came home, I went to sleep, and I slept until 12 o'clock today. So I slept a long, long, long time. I slept like 14 hours or something, which I needed because I was so tired. But, yeah, because I was up for like 36 hours or something. Yeah, I was up for a long time. So I'm glad I slept yesterday, but I feel a little better today. I still haven't had the best day. I'm still having some pretty bad symptoms, but they're not as bad as what they were. So that's good. But I want to talk about Unravel Me for a second. Enough about, I wouldn't have even mentioned me going to the emergency room if I wouldn't have made a big deal yesterday about how I was a new week and I was going to start fresh. I didn't want you guys to think that I just didn't care, because I was like, maybe I shouldn't say that I went to the emergency room. Maybe I should just say that I just didn't vlog, but I didn't want to say that because it was a lie. And I mean, it's just embarrassing how often I go. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of embarrassing and something I don't love talking about. So, yeah. But now I want to talk about this. Unravel Me. I love this book so much. I love it so, so much. And I actually, like, didn't love it at first because the first few chapters are honestly just kind of, like, boring to me. I love it so much. Warner is finally here. And I can already say that I want Juliet and Warner to get together, because this is the difference between Adam and Juliet and Warner and Juliet. Adam and Juliet, it's all making out and constantly having to touch each other. They can't just sit down. They don't even talk. They don't talk. Like, they just look at each other, and it's like, seriously, just dry humping instantly. Like, I've never seen anything like it in my life. Like, 50 Shades of Grey, at least Anna and Christian talk. Like, my God. But Warner and Juliet, they actually talk. They have conversations. They're learning about each other. That's how you fall in love with somebody, by sitting down and having conversations. And, like, I don't know. I feel like it's important to be able to differentiate the two. Like, I don't think Adam and Juliet are in love at all. I think they're confusing their very strong physical desires for each other for love, but it's not love. Warner and Juliet, I can see them loving each other because they know who they are. Both, like, they know each other because they're actually talking, and it's wonderful. So, and I feel like I'll like their chemistry better if they ever do get together. I don't know if they get together. I hope they do, because I like them. But I feel like I'll already be able to like their chemistry better when they start to get physical with each other, because it'll mean more. Adam and Juliet, to me, it was just, seriously, it just didn't mean anything to me. I was just reading it, and I was just like, this is just, I don't know. I just didn't feel it, the chemistry with them at all. But I also am not a big fan of Adam. To me, he's just like, I don't know. He's kind of like a piece of cardboard to me. He's just there, you know, or like a wall. He's just there in the story. Like, he doesn't really contribute much to anything, I feel, in the series. He's just boring. He doesn't have much of a personality. He doesn't really do anything. So, I don't know. He's just not my favorite. But, yeah. And I hear there's like a novella about Warner, and it was before this book. But people have read the 3 books in this core series and then read the novellas later, so I feel like it'll be okay, because I know that that novella was published before this one, and that one was solely about Warner. And I really, really, really need more Warner, because I really like him. And he's barely been in this book. He better be in Ignite Me. He better be in that one, or else I'm going to be upset, because I love him to death. So yeah, but that is my update. This is going to be a really long vlog, because I have 2 like 8-minute clips. But I'm going to let y'all know what I think when I'm finished with this, and then I'm going to end the vlog and start Ignite Me, and then start another vlog, because I'm determined to vlog more this week, because I just did awful last week, and I want to read more than 2 books this week, because I'm finally in the mood to read. And by the way, these books are perfect to read if you're in a reading slump. Oh my gosh, perfect. They're so quick and easy, and it's just, I don't know, I'm getting through these so quickly, and I feel like if I just sat down and read these without being interrupted and without having to go to the emergency room, then I could have been done with this series days ago, because I finished Shatter Me in like a few hours, and then I was like sick and couldn't read, and then I started this and read the first 300 pages in 3 hours, and then I had to go to the ER, and then yeah, so, but I've said I've had to go to the ER, right? I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but I am done talking, and I'm going to finish this book, and I'll let you guys know what I think. So yeah, bye. Hey y'all. So sorry I'm so red. You guys know that I get like super, super red, but I just finished Unravel Me, and oh my god. I love this book so much. I don't even know what to say. This series, like, I didn't think I'd like it this much. I have had kind of a hard time with series, like finishing them at least. Like, I have not finished a series since Harry Potter, because Harry Potter was so good that I had to sit down and read it in like a week, and I think I read it in like a week or 2. In Mortal Instruments, I thought it was going to be like that with Mortal Instruments, but City of Fallen Angels just totally like made me not want to continue reading it. I'm going to continue reading it, and I feel like the last 2 books, everybody says they're better, so I'm hoping I really can get back into that series. And I love The Infernal Devices, but I still have not read a series as quickly. I'm about to pick up Ignite Me and read that. I probably could finish it tonight, and I might, or at least tomorrow, but I am absolutely in love with the series. I thought it was like fairly mediocre at first, but this book just completely like changed my viewpoint of it, and I love it, and I cannot wait for Restore Me to come out in March 6th, so a week. It's a week from today, actually. I am like so excited. I don't even know what to think. And Juliet just said that she's done feeling guilty, she's done feeling nervous, she's done being nice, and I am so happy she finally said that, because her ass in this book was so annoying sometimes. Like, she would be like, it's my fault, it's my fault, it's my fault, it's my fault, and she would drive me crazy with it. It was like every word that came out of her mouth was her feeling sorry for herself, her feeling guilt for something she shouldn't have felt guilty over, and it was just driving me insane. And as for Warner, I love Warner. I love him so much. And I'm really hoping that Warner and Juliet get together, because I like Warner so much more than Adam. He has so much more depth. And when they are together, they actually talk. And I know I just said that in my last clip, but I absolutely love that about them. And I know Warner's done really bad things, but his father is crazy. And if I had a father like that, who, when you get taught nothing but evil and hatred, you're going to be that way. But if he can get taught something different, then that would be lovely, because, I don't know. I really, really love Warner. I just love him so much. And I don't like Adam at all. Like, in this book, I really tried to just at least like him. I didn't have to love him. I didn't have to want him to be with Juliet, but I wanted to at least attempt to like him. But I can't, because I really, really don't like him. Everything he did bothered me, irritated me, and I just don't like him. Yeah, and hopefully, I can already tell a change in Juliet just by the last few words in this book. And I'm already liking her a lot more, just by what she said in the last page. That she was done feeling guilty, she was done feeling sorry, she was done with all of that. And I'm so happy, because I don't think I could handle her whiny ass anymore, because she whines all the time and I couldn't handle it anymore. That's why I liked Kenshi so much, because Kenshi always like told her how it was, like gave her tough love, and I love Kenshi for that. I agreed with most of what he was saying. Some things I thought he was a little harsh on, but other things I agreed with. So, but I cannot tell you how much I love this book. And I hope that Warner is in the third book a lot more than what he was in this one, because we only got to see him, like, I think he came in like around page 250 or something, and that was just like not okay. I was like dying. I was like, I just want Warner. That's all I want. And I cannot tell you how many conflicting feelings I've had while reading this, because I feel like I should really hate Warner and I should love Adam, but it's the exact opposite, and I cannot explain those feelings, and I don't know why that is, but it's true. But I really think this might be a favorite series for me. And I feel like I say that about all the series I read, but I can honestly say I feel like this is a favorite because of how quickly I'm getting through it. Because generally, I'm great at starting series, as you guys have seen, but I'm not good at finishing them at all. Like, I suck at finishing them. So, which I'm trying to change that. I have so many series I want. And I really should pick up another book in a different series instead of picking up Ignite Me, but I feel like I have a good excuse, because Restore Me comes out in a week, and I need to read the whole series before I pick up that book. So, yeah, and even if the book wasn't coming out next week, I would still read Ignite Me. So, but that is it for this vlog, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye!